Okay, sige, go.
So, good evening guys. So, ang topic na ko is housing of dairy cattle and buffaloes. So, selection of site for farm buildings. Proper housing which is conducive to good health, comfort, and protection from inclement weather, and which could enable the animals to utilize their genetic ability and feed the optimal production. For construction of farm buildings, selection of site is most important. So, mag-select ka og ganing farm buildings is ang mag-conduct nyo ka og good health, comfort sa imong animals, protection sa weather man or sa sa mga peste para ma-achieve nimo ang ilahang gwapo na produce. So for constructing of farm building, so ang most important is before selecting a site, following points are to be considered. So number 1 is type of soil. So importante jud ng ang type of soil. Number 2 is availability of land. So kailangan na jud og sakto na kaya ang cattle o ang buffalo, so dagko jud ni siya og kuha na lugar, so mas maayo dako pud ang land. Number 3, electricity. So mas importante ang electricity kay sa mga suga ug sa uban. Number 4 is availability of water. So mao ni yung pinaka-importante kay kung layo ka og source of tubig, so magbayad pa ka. So mas gwapo ang naiduol na water Number 5, protection from wind and solar radiation. So para dili pud mabugnawan ng ug mainitan ug maayo. So gwapo maprotektahan. So number 6 is away from noise and other pollution sources. So kag buffalo cattle farm, mas gwapo is layo sa layo sa tao, dili lang sa para layo sa saba o stress sa atuang mga animals.
Sorry.
Sige lang ma'am, okay lang.
Okay. Go.
So availability of market facility. So mao pod niya ang isa ka important na duol ta sa market na available market facility. Sunod is transport facilities. So mas importante po nino kaning dili kalayo na farm. So masulod ang mga sakyanan. And last is drainage system. So mao pod ni kay ang ubang tao kung duol ka sa sa mga housing, mabahoan jud sila. So mas maayo na kay drainage system para maglimpyo ka diretso na dito. So number 10 is miscellaneous like telephone, school, or post office and shopping center, etc. So mao to mas miscellaneous. So house layout. Number 1, in general, animal sheds are located with long axis east to west, the paddock side facing the north to get direct sunlight during winter and to prevent entry of direct sunlight into the shed during other season. So sa tuwa is okay naman siguro ang kay wala man tay winter sa dria. So tropical ta. So pwede is lang direct sunlight lang sa pag sa sheds nila. Number 2, length of building. The standard length of building may be of any, but it may vary depending upon the number of animal house. So, ang kadako dapat standard siya para dili kay maguot ng animals. So, height of the building. The standard height of the building may differ according to the roofing material and agroclimatic condition. So, moto tama-tama lang kay ang uban is mabugdawan. Tapos uban mainitan. So standard na sila standard height pero wala ko bal. So width of buildings. Single row cow sheds 3.80 to 4.25 meter. So ang double row cow shed is 7.90 to 8.70 meter. So mga to yung guys. So number 5 is roof. It is designed to suit the local climatic conditions. Gable with roof ventilators are necessary for hot conditions. Monitor roof is suitable for building with smaller with locally available materials like thatches, tiles, wood, agricultural byproducts are commonly used as roof materials. Improved materials like asbestos sheet or concrete also used. So ako nabantayan guys no, sa uban is ano na sa mga commercial is mga roof na jud na ano tapos na ventilation para dili kayo init ang ilahang ano laga. So floor for any type of material house flooring, the primary thing required is provision of good bottom. It is important as that foundation wall. The bottom is called sometimes our hardcore or the floor. Different materials are used for animal house flooring. The choice depends on availability, cost, and other quality required for animal houses. The floor may be cement, concrete floor, vitrified paving bricks, stones, woods, building bricks, gravel, and synthetic flooring like composition brick or rubber floor. So, ang uso karon na floor is ano, mga synthetic na. Kay less gasto ano kaysa ano mga cement is dako og gasto jud. So mas gwapo ang ano mga synthetic flooring like ano composition brick or rubber floor para hinlo pud. So ang housing in India, a great diversity exists in the design of dairy animal shelters. Efficiently designed sheds can help lessen the thermal stress, thereby increasing feed intake, milk production, and productive efficiency. Under varied climatic, geographical, and economical conditions prevailing in India, designing an ideal set of building for dairy animals throughout the country is impossible. Hence, practically, there are two systems of housing of dairy animal. So, sa India daw, sa India ma'am is ano ma'am? Tropical ba gyapon mo no? Wala kay tingog ma'am.
Mas bugnaw sila kaysa tuwa. No?
Pero
And
ano
they're not classified, subtropical sila classified.
okay ma'am. So, sa India daw is ano, na sila design sa dairy animal shelters. Ang one is loose housing and conventional barns. So the former widely followed in our country. So the loose housing is a system of housing in which animals are kept loose in an open paddock throughout the day and night except at the time of milking and treatment. So kabantay mga na guys sa mga ano murag ano playground ba na nila ginatawag na kinabuhian na sila pero ang ano nila yung milking nila og kanang ang treatment nila is sa sulod jud so kailangan limpyo kay para layo sa ano kay silang dulaanan is ano ata lapok ata or ano. So in this system shelter is provided along one side of open paddock under which animals can rest when it is concentrates are fed or it is very hot or cold during rains. Common feed manger and water tank is provided and concentrates are fed in the milking time, which is done in separating milk, barn, parlor, which cow are secured at milking time and are milked. And the open paddock is enclosed by means of half walls or plain wire fences of convenient height. So ang ano nila, ang tawag nila is ano, provided of open paddock. So dira na ginabutang ang ano, ang mga animals or very hot or cold during rains. So dira po ang ano, common feed manger and water tank is provided. So pero medyo na sila ginapainom or ginapakaon. So The open paddocks is close means of half walls reference in convenient height. So advantages sa loose housing is cost of construction is cheaper. So moto kay ginapagawas lang sila. Nya naalay sila siglanan sa ug mag-ulan or sobra kainit. So number 2 is future expansion is possible. So pwede padak-an gustuhon. So number 3 is the animals will move freely so that it will get sufficient exercise. So mao na pinakaano jud sa animals is kailangan nila ma-release ang ilang energy para dili siya ulo or tantrums. So the 4 is the animal can be kept clean. So mao po na importante guys na limpyo og para mas gwapo ang quality sa kay ugugaw kayo bisig bituko ng imo animals. So common feeding and watering arrangement is possible. So kailangan din na sa sa atong animals feeding and watering. So clean milk production is possible because the animals are milked in a separate milking barn. So ang uban pod kay na sila ginabutang na sa bato disinfectant ba to sa ilahang silang teats para kuhaan og gatas para limpyo. So oestrus detection is easy. Ostrus ba na ma'am?
Estrus. Nagati artera na.
So mo na siyang ma'am. Mag-heat.
Yeah.
Cycle. So at least dali ra ma-detect kay ang uban is free man sila. Mailhan din sa mga lalaki. So dali ra jud kayo. Number 8 is at least 10 to 15% more stock than standard can be accommodated for shorter period. So dali ra siya So 10% more stock than standard can be accommodated for shortage. So dali ra siya ma-accommodate. So the disadvantages is it is not suitable for temperate Himalayan region and heavy rainfall area. So dili kay siya pwede pang kana mga kusog na mga ulan or unsa na klima. So it requires more floor space. So kailangan jud dako na space ang imong ibutang. So number 3 is there is competition for feed. So tama yun kay ang uban is kanang kusog magkaon. So iwit tong uban na sabay niya magkaon. Number 4 is attention of individual animal is not possible. So kay sobra nila kadaghan dili na nimo matanaw isa-isa. Number 5, the separate milking barn is needed for milking of animals. So moto separate yun dapat. So conventional barns or stanchion barns. In this system of housing, the animals are confined together on a platform and secured at neck by stanchions. Stanchions, ma'am? Stanchions or neck chain. Housing, the animals are confined together on a platform and secured at neck by stanchions or neck chain. The animals are fed as well as milked in the same barn. So, ang katong kalayan sa isa is lahi ang milking kani sabay feds and milk. So these barn are completely covered with roofs and side walls are closed with windows or ventilator located at suitable places to get more ventilation and lighting. So kani siya is kaning mura pang commercial na data nino. Dili nila expose or gawas. So it is applicable for temperate and heavy rainfall region. So mas gwapo na siya kay dili kayo kung kusog ang ulan, pwede ra di sila maunsa sa sulod. So the same type of housing can be utilized for tropical regions with slight modification. So advantages niya is the animals and men caring for animals are less exposed to harsh environment. Tama yun. Dili kayo na-expose ang animals nimo sa mga sakit or unsa ba mga disease. So the animals can be kept clean. So mao na importante jud mas limpyo ang animals, mas gwapo quality. So diseases are better controlled. So ang problema lang ani niya is mo to pag masudlan og disease ang sulod. Pero diseases are being controlled eh. So number 4 is individual care can be given. So makitaan jud ma-monitor jud sila individually. So separate milking barn is not required. So mora ni siya no. So dili na mag buhat og milking barn kay pwede ra dito sa sa iyang kulungan. So the disadvantages is cost of construction is more. So mas dako og gasto sa kuan. So number 2 is future expansion is difficult. So lisod jud mo padako kay naka kuan na daan to ang farm and barn naka-closed. Number 3 is not suitable for hot and humid climatic conditions. So mao pod ni ang pinaka-disadvantages, dili pwede pang untay summer, dili sila pwede dito ay sobra kainit. O sa mga climatic condition, humid climatic condition. So milking barn. This is a barn where milch animals are milked and is fully covered. It should be located at the center of the farm with all other farm buildings around it. Depending upon the number of milch animals, there are two types of milking barns. So kaning milking barns, kabalo naman ni guys. So duwa sila ka klase. So ang isa ay single row system o ang isa is double row system. So ang double row is head to head or face in, tail to tail or face out. So atubangay. Tama ba? Atubangay ang ilang So as per ICAR norms, in single row system, 12 to 16 numbers of animals can be kept. If it's greater than 16, then double row system is preferable. In double row system, up to 50 animals can be maintained in single shed. The distance between two sheds should be greater than 30 feet, or it should be twice the height of the building. There shall be individual standing in the milking barns, and the number of standing required should be 25% of total number of milch animals in the herd, and the milking operation should be carried out by batches. So, para sa kuha is mas gwapo yung double row para madaghan mo-accommodate. Pero ang problema is doble ang cost sa construction og pero mabawi lang gyapon sa sa milking na production kay daghan og masulod. So ang advantages is tail to tail system, mo ni siya ang double row. Ay. Tama ba ma'am, double row? So cleaning and milking of animals are easy. So number 2 is supervision of milking is also easy. So dali ra siya makita guys ug less chance for transmission of disease from animal to animal. So gwapo po siya. So animals can get more fresh air from outside. So ang head-to-head system is advantages niya is getting animals into shed is easy. Dali ra siya pasudlon. So number 2, feeding of animals is also easy. So pwede ra pud siya sa iyang shed pakanon. So number 3 is disinfection of gutter will be more due to direct fall of sunrays over the gutter. So dali ra siya is disinfect. So number 4 is animals are better exhibited to visitors. So dali ra siya pwede ra siya isulod. So makita na sa visitors na nasa dito. So ang disadvantages is milking supervision is difficult. So lisod siya tanawon kay tail to tail ay head to head man. Ang tanaw ba ka sa likod, tuyok na po ka, tanaw po ka sa likod. So lisod yun siya. So number 2 is possible of transmission of disease are more. So, dali na siya magkalat ang disease. So, floor space requirement. So, the type of animals is bull, cows, buffaloes, down culver. So, the floor space requirements is meter ba ni ma'am? Meter
Yes.
is ang covered area is 12 meters.
Square
So, ang
meter.
open square meters day. 12 square meter or ang open area is 24 square meter. Ang bulls. So, the maximum of animals in pen is isa lang. The height of the shed is 175 centimeter in medium and heavy rainfall and 20 centimeter in dry. So, ang cows, kaya ang covered niya area is lang 3.5 square meters. So, ang open area is 7 square meters. Tama ba, ma'am? So, the maximum of animal pen is, ang cows is daghan, masulod is 50. So, ang buffaloes is, ang covered niya is 4 square meter. Ang open is 8 square meter. Ang maximum sa number of sa pen is 50. So, daghan gyapon. So, the down culver ba? So, the covered niya area is 12 square meters. And the open area is 12 square meters po. So, ang maximum niya is isa lang. Unta guys, kasabot mo guys. Kay wala mong good tayo dili na to
Why do you think so? Siyempre, what's the characteristic of bulls compared to cow?
Ano ma'am?
Like, ang bulls, diba, dili siya pwede iipon talaga. O nang dili lang siya. And even yung kanang mga nakay or kanang mambuntisay, no?
Okay. Ano sila ma'am? Kaning dapat isa lang yun.
Yes.
So, the young calves, so 1 square meter, niya, 2 square meters ang open. So, masulod is 30. So, okay lang. Kidaglan ng masulod. Ang old calves is 2 square meters. Ang 4 square meters ang open area. So, ang masulod is 30 old calves. So, feeding and watering space requirements. So, ang adult cattle and buffaloes, ang space per animal centimeter is 60 to 75 centimeter ang space niya. So, ang total manger length in a pen for 100 animals is 6,000 to 7,500 centimeter. Pila ba na? Centimeter. So the total tank length in a pen for 100 animals is 600 centimeter. So, dalawa 6. So, 6,000 centimeters is 60 meters siya. So, sa 100 animals na siya. So, pwede na may sagol sila. Sila kabuok? 60 to 75 animals. Total water. Space per animal tama. 60 to 75. So, ang 60 meters siya to 7,500 centimeter. So, the total water tank is 600 to 750 centimeters. So, pila na siya meters. Gamay lang. So, ang calves is space per animal is 40 to 50 centimeter. Ang kalagyo space nila. So, ang total manger is 4,000 to 5,000 or 50 40 to 60 meters. So ang ano nila, ang water tank is 400 to 500 centimeter. So tama ra sila. So the management of calves, heifer, ma'am, heifer. Heifer.
Heifer, maganda ko na dong naandan, pero pwede rin na siya heifer.
Heifer. So pregnant, lactating, and dry animals and bulls and work animals. So care and management of newborn calf. So remove the mucus from nose and mouth and clean it. If the calf does not start breathing, artificial respiration should be used by pressing a relaxing alternative the chest wall with hands. Another method is to hold the calf by the rear legs and lift up from the floor from head to down. This may be repeated several times in restoring respiration. So, pareha gyapon din siya sa iro, ma'am, no? So, tanggalon nimo ang ano, mucus sa iyang ilong o siyang baba para makahinga dayon. So, if dili gani siya maghinga, is pwede nimo siya anoin kanang respiration sa heart gani. Pwede nimo siya kaning CPR ba na tawag. So, gamit lang imuhang tudlo, thumbs, thumbs. So, the chest wall with hands ready. Pinagko naman din. So, another one is, gunita ni mo ang pinakalikod, ganyan na TL. Isaka ni mo siya, gunita ni mong ulo. Kunya, ibaba ni mo para mga tanggal to mucus na nagabara siyang siyang ilong or siyang mouth. So, ang uban, nabasahan ako is, kung sobraan po is, maano po ang ilang utok, problem pagdako. So kailangan is gentle lang og dili kay pasobrahan. So as the calf starts breathing, observe as to whether the navel cord is still attached. The navel cord should be disinfected. So the navel cord is usod, ma'am. So the navel cord of the calf is tied about 2.5 centimeter away from the body and cut it about 1 centimeter below the ligature. So apply tincture of iodine to cut and repeat it for 2 days. This will prevent infection. Then if the cow does not lick the calf dry or it is weather cold, the herdsman should wipe the cow and clean. So lahi po din sa calf mo, no? Dili ba sila magputol, ma'am, or mas safety ang kung ikaw magputol, no? Wala katingin.
Ikat mangyapon siya. Pero siya?
Mas gwapo ang ma'am, ikaw, ma'am.
Ha?
Gwapo, ikaw na lang magputol para ma-sanitize mo ang layo sa infection.
Yeah, itay and then ikat.
Di ba nabigyan na sila mother instinct, ma'am, sila na yung
sila ang the same with all the same with animals, but ang infection is high.
Bitaw, so the next important step to follow is to feed colostrum within 15 minutes of calving. The calf should be fed with colostrum at the rate of 1 to 10th of body weight, and buffalo calves the rate of 1 to 15th of body weight. So, ang ipakaon ni mo is, unsa siya ka, kung tayo 1 kilo, so mga 100 grams ba, ma'am?
Uy, 1 kilo ra na, Lance?
Dili, ma'am, ba, kung tayo, ma'am, 1 kilo, is 1 to 10th man, ma'am, is mga pila ka, 100
halimbawa
grams.
Na lang 10 kilo.
10 kilos. So, 1 kilos, imo ang ipakaon. Okay. So, the calf's rate is 1 to 15 of the body weight. So, So, 15, kung 10 kilos siya, is, 750 grams. Ay mo ipakaon. So colostrum containing low fat, high protein, vitamins and minerals forms a balanced feed for newborn calves. These self-protect the calf against various diseases and contain antibodies. So colostrum also helps to eliminate the material accumulated in the digestive tract before it was born. So unsa yun ang colostrum, ma'am? Kalimot. Wadyo ko kabalo mo.
Colostrum is the first milk which has the first milk na moaga sa mother in all animals, even humans, and it has the antibodies or parang antibiotics that's very important. So if ever dili ka breastfeed, wala ka naka colostrum, so tendency is masakitin ka na bata. The same with animals.
So pwede na ma'am, ipadede sa mama, ma'am.
Ang alin ang ipadede?
Ang iyang anak, ma'am.
Ay, kailangan din siya ipadede. Yeah, if halimbawa,
sabi na ko, ma'am, is to feed the colostrum. Ikaw magpakaon. Ang mama na, pwede sa mama na diretsa, ma'am.
Ang mama talaga ang naalay colostrum, no? Kasi dili pwede like even katong mga ubang cow na na wala na buntis, no, dili po na sila
ma'am.
Dili na sila mag-produce of milk or colostrum.
Oh, okay. So alalay lang ka sa ma'am.
Yes.
Tanawon, sige. So this helps to protect the calf against various disease and antibodies. Colostrum helps for eliminate the material accumulated in the digestive tract before it was born. So mas jud ang colostrum kay siya sa various disease, mag-contain siya antibodies para matanggal ang di masudlan. So if meconium, first fecal matter, is not voided out, mild enema by dissolving soap in a liter of warm should be given. Saan meconium?
It's the first tae, no? If dili siya kalibang dayon within I guess 1 day, no, kailangan nimo siya paimnon og kanang pampalibang kaning mild enema.
Okay. So, weaning. If weaning at birth is followed, care should be taken to see that adequate colostrum is fed for the first 3 to 4 days. If weaning is practiced 4 days after calving, then further ration has to be fed as per the schedule described. So, calf rearing system varies with the facilities available to farmers. They may be reared indoors or outdoors or partly indoors or partly outdoors. The important factors to be considered are availability of quality fodder. The humid tropical environment is ideal for the proliferation of internal parasites, and it is very difficult to keep the calves free from massive infection if they are grazing. So kailangan siya sa humid tropical environment, ideal niya na place. So
wait
so
lang,
of internal,
if humid tropical ta like us, mas daghan og internal parasites. So daghan jud makuha parasites ang mga calves. It's not really ideal. Ideal lang siya sa parasites.
Okay, ma'am. So pwede siya isulod lang, ma'am, sa indoor.
No, it's just like these are just factors to consider na kailangan careful sila kasi during grazing they can be infected with parasites. So kailangan siya magpurga. So the outside grazing may not provide sufficient nutrients from optimum growth. So unsang grazing ba, ma'am? Unsa na siya term? Grazing kanang dito ano nimo siya sa sagbot. Mura gani itugway nimo siya sa sagbot.
Okay, so climactic stress affects growth and utilization of feed nutrients. So climactic stress, so mao na siya in humid tropics, it may be desirable to keep the calves indoor in daytime and outdoor at night. So baliktad. So diriya sa tuwa is gabi siya. Gabi siya pagawson. So this will produce parasitic infection also. Thus, it is advantage to keep newborn calf an individual pen for the first 3 to 4 weeks of age. Calves that are running in batches often suckle and lick each other after feeding. It is good practice to keep them in their ties for some time after milk feeding. So haired swallow by the calves after sucking each other often form a hard ball in the obamasum, and this is constant cause of digestive disturbance. Cleaning the mouth of calves after each milk feeding is a sanitary practice. The calf pen should be provide comfort and easy cleaning. So the identification is this is essential for good management, especially in breeding farms. The best method of permanent identification is by tattooing the inside of ear with indelible ink. Metal ear tags or bottom with letters number may be inserted in the ear as a means of identification. So neck strap or neck chain with a number plate attached make an easy method identification. So makita naman guro ninyo no na ang uban is sunugon ba ma'am? Karaan naman siguro na ma'am no. Traditional ba na siya na ma'am? Kaya sunugon?
Ang ear tags?
Oo.
Yeah, mura ganing tattoo.
Pero karon ma'am is naman no, kanang tag na ma'am, na number.